Today we're going to react to another Helluva Boss short. Now this is called Helluva Boss Big Boss. Okay, so it's actually, I wasn't going to do this because my Helluva Boss shorts haven't been doing a lot of views on my channel, but I was like, oh well, I'll do it anyway. Who knows, you know, because sometimes videos blow up and sometimes they don't. So, you know, it just goes to show you that some people have different interests, which is fine at all. But I do encourage you guys to watch my videos, to like, support, comment, you know, because it really helps me out a lot. And also, it means that I'm not doing this for nothing, you know, you guys are actually watching it. It would be weird if I did this and no one was actually watching my videos. That'd be so weird. It's like, because I don't know, because YouTube works a little bit differently, okay? So when I record this as well, you'll see it, but I won't, so it's very confusing. But yeah, but me and my mum would just talk about this the other day, how, you know, because she's very creative as well. And it's like, oh, you do this so much, you put so much work and effort into these videos or being creative, and then no one watches it and no one, like, comments on it and stuff, but they're still watching. It's just, yeah, it's hard. But anyway, besides that, so yeah, we're going to hop straight right in. This is a very, I would say this short is very short. I get it, see what I've done? This short is very short, basically. So, which is good because I have to do some other things today. I've got to edit my Michael Jackson reaction, get that uploaded as well. So I've got a couple of stuff as well. I'm glad I actually saw the short because I was literally going to change my background because I'm going to do some Disney stuff. You'll see what I mean when I put out the teasers for my own videos that I am planning to do. So I keep that little hush-hush on the radar. But yeah, but I was literally going to change my background because I had this Simpsons Freaky Friday review that I did a while ago, also Dracula as well. That movie review as well. So yeah, so I was going to change it until this Helluva Boss short popped out of nowhere. So I'm like, oh good, I've got my background ready to go, so let's just do it before I change it again. So yeah. So anyway, besides that, yes, let's get into Helluva Boss Big Boss, shall we? What does it say? Douche Corp business, or like corporation? That's actually a name for a corporation. Douche Corp. That's something new. Oh, they're in the vent. Hey, Millie Moxie! Love you guys. I love Millie Moxie so much. I'm glad they're in this. Hope they stick around for a bit, because it'll be a shame if they went off and it was just Blitz, but we'll see.
Told you we could have just poisoned his daily coffee.
And ruined a perfectly good mochaccino, not on your worthless life.
Lance, if you want.
Moxie, why can't you just poison him? Although Blitz likes to do the, what do you call those people who are like, you know, always, you know, bloodthirsty and stuff like that, like, they want to get the job done, so, for Moxie to say that, I think Blitz is like, Blitz is like, wants to get the action and just kill someone. Basically, that's the whole show for you. But I think Blitz, you know, wants to be in the action and the dramatization of it all instead of just doing it very subtle, you know, sometimes. So yeah, so it's like 10 ways to get killed. You could either do drugs, you know, don't make suicide fun because you have to kill yourself when doing that. But yeah, drugs, poison, chemicals, you know, there are other ways to kill someone without, you know, stabbing them in the back or anything, just stabbing them right in their, heart. Although, interestingly enough, my mum was saying to me that, you know, because we're watching this movie, what's it called, Wrecking Crew with David Bautista and Jason Momoa, I believe, and it was a bit violent, it's violent, but I'm like, I said to my mum, we've seen worse than this, obviously, so yeah, with movies and stuff, so, she'll say now, I think she said this a while ago too, she'll say that you could get harpooned in the shoulder, but it's not actually directed at your heart, so you can still live, obviously. But when it hits the heart, that's a different story. So if it hits like your shoulder, basically, if it hits here, if you've got a harpoon stabbed in the shoulder, you can still live by that, as well. But if it's in the heart or like in the, what was I? Oh yeah, so if you get harpooned in the shoulder, you can still live, obviously. And if you get harpooned in the, not in the chest, in the stomach, you can still live. But if it hits the heart, that's a different story, obviously. And the heart is a living organ. The heart is what makes you live, you know. And my mum and I were having an interesting conversation about, you know, we talked about in my Michael Jackson reaction about how drugs can affect the whole body, but also make your heart stop. Once your heart stops, you're dead. That's basically about it. But, you know, there are some things that can happen, but if it hits, like, here or in the stomach, it doesn't really, you know, you still live, obviously. I know it's a crazy story, but I know it's crazy to think about, but if it hits the heart or something, that's a different story. But I agree with Moxie, why can't you just poison the guy, you know, suddenly, you know? You see the movies all the time, like, you know, sometimes they have a sleeping potion, or like, you know, for example, from Snow White, you know, the evil queen poisoned an apple for Snow White. She does it very subtly as well, and also, I don't know about Sleeping Beauty, although Melissa made a grand entrance, so I don't know if you call that subtle, but, you know, the evil queen from Snow White is a great example of doing something very subtle, but not being too subtle. You know, they do it in the movies all the time, like, if you want to kill someone, you just subtly do it. Sometimes it's not exactly that way, so that it's kill the person, but, you know, if you want to get things done, I would say poison the guy as well. But Blitz is like, no, we're doing this. Like I said, Blitz is about an action as well, and I think that shows as well here. He just doesn't, want to do things subtly. He wants to do violence and blood. He's a bloodthirsty, demon, or, imp, as they say. Yeah, he's an imp, right? Yeah, it's an imp, a devil? I guess so. They're from hell, so, you know, but yeah. Oh. What? That's never even seen me, Moxie? I should have never called it. Maybe they'll pop up later on. I don't know. But I kind of called it earlier. Like I said earlier, so. Okay, alright. Yeah, Blitz can be stubborn. You know, I can relate to that because I can be a little bit stubborn myself. Like, you know, yeah, I have that in me. I can be a little bit stubborn. Like, I want to do things my own way, but I always learn things the hard way, you know, and I'm very stubborn in that regard. Like, Blitz doesn't want to listen to anyone. He just knows what he's doing, obviously. So, I can relate to that because I can be a little bit stubborn myself sometimes. Just a little bit, but you know, I do listen to people, as well when it comes to that, but Blitz is just like, it's an impulse thing, you know, impulse is like when you do so direct, and Blitz is not thinking of the consequences or the actions at that moment, because Blitz is very stubborn, but also he knows what's right at the end, and there are a lot of people who are just like that, and yeah.
Question my decisions, trying to make me feel stupid.
Oh, Jesus!
How's that?
Oh,
That plan? Oh, shit!
What? That is probably the most gruesomest death I've ever seen in a cartoon or in other media I've seen so far. Oh my god. Like, even like, oh my god, is that the spine of the back? Oh my god, look at that bone, because the spine goes up to, your spine goes up the ear, doesn't it? From the neck, or is that like a neck bone? I'm not sure, but, oh, very gruesome, oh my goodness, he decapitated his head! It looks like it. I know he didn't mean to, but, you know. Oh no.
Mr. Diddle, I have your coffee.
It's gonna end well.
Yeah, just leave it there on the desk, Toots.
Sir, why are you under there?
Yoga, or...
Your full idea, sir. I'll make sure every department head begins doing the same at once.
I mean, you like my idea.
Love it, sir. We love all your ideas.
Oh, that almost made me come.
Great fluid, sir. Before I go, I have some forms for you to sign.
Ah, yes.
Is he gonna return to be the boss that he actually killed? How's this gonna play out? Oh no. Blitz, please don't mess this up.
Some raise approvals for some of our long-standing execs.
Oh, fuck that. Just hire them.
Sir?
Why would a company have more than one boss? That's a little stupid.
Brilliant,
Oh
sir.
no, now you said a blitz. Ugh.
Yeah,
See, some people have a bit of
I'm
an
a
ego
brilliant
when it
big
comes to
boss.
themselves. I
No
think
one else
Blitz is a great example of having an ego because he, like I said before, he knows what's right. He's very stubborn, doesn't listen to anyone, including Millie and Moxie, as we've seen earlier. So yeah, so I just feel like Blitz has a bit of an ego factor. And some people do have an ego, you know. It just goes to show you that, you know, having an ego doesn't really help, you know, yourself. And obviously, here is a great example as well.
He's
Hey, Millie Moxie, glad you guys are back. For
Probably
a second.
caught, trapped, kidnapped, or otherwise incapacitated. You know, if we're not around, nothing goes smoothly. Give him
I'm
a
with
few
Millie. I
hours
think
to
you should
realize how
check
much
on
he
Blitz
loves.
because he's not doing. Let's just say the whole operation is not doing the greatest as he planned. To be honest with you, I feel like they should have listened to Moxie and not saying like just poison the guy, you know. But Blitz is like, nope, we want blood and guts and violence. That's his proverbial thought of it. Oh, Blitz. See, egotistical. He's a bit egotistical here, you know.
Racist, that's an India, moron.
You're right, sir.
Oh my god, I can't believe they said that! Oh my god! Oh, what a shot! Oh my goodness. You know, these days you wouldn't get away with things like that, you know? But I think this is a different show and well, Family Guy and The Simpsons get away with it, but I think that's more aimed at adults as well. I think Family Guy is very in that space as well, like Helluva. But some things, like, even if I watched a movie a while ago called Wedding Crashers, and they were showing some, there was a not a gruesome scene, there was something disgusting in that movie, like, oh boy, you wouldn't never show that today's time, because obviously people are more sensitive, and, you know, there's more awareness, as well. So it just goes to show you, you know, sometimes you can get away with things, sometimes you don't. But these days, you actually can't. Like, the world's very sensitive, like I said before, like very sensitive. So you can't exactly get away with things like you did back then or back in the 2000s, obviously. So yeah, it's a hard corner to turn, obviously. I can't believe they said that. That's just gonna tell you this show is going to different heights as well, like never before, which is interesting.
Boss I am.
Oh, God. You're such a good boss, sir.
Oh, well.
Ah, that's the stuff.
Okay, Blitz, calm down. This is like the other show I reacted to with Millie and Moxie, you know, hammering each other up.
Oh, hang on, we get a little frisky here, hang on. Oh dang, you two, calm down. Oh my god. No wonder they're ahem, you know. Okay guys, calm down. You know, you're having dinner, have some love-making time later.
As well. Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh my god, he's doing the thing with his chest thing. Oh my god. He's like, yes! Give it to me! Give it to me! It's like, you know, I don't want to say it, but it's like in like I said, Family Guy's a perfect example for this. It's like, you know, it's so adult that it's like, you know, if there's a sex scene in the film, they're like, oh, baby, yes, give it to me, you know, stuff like that, for example, but yeah, oh my god, whew, okay, this is very out there, as well, oh dear, oh my goodness, Blitz!
What? I'm
Oh, there they are.
saying.
Reports have come in that the stock price of Douche Corp has doubled in a matter of hours after a string of unpredictable yet
Yeah, what do you call those things? Not a graph. Well, kind of a graph, like, you know, like, what do you call those things? Like, not really it's kind of like a graph, but says to show you, like, the economics of, like, you know, how much ratings or something. I think it's more like that. Yeah, he's just, you know, juicing it all up to himself, you know, he's getting a little bit egotistical and you kind of see that in his head a bit with this going on. Some millionaires are actually like that. I actually saw The Apprentice with Donald Trump, really good movie, although I heard a lot of people didn't like that movie because they showed Donald Trump in a not villainous way, but people didn't like how, what they did to him, obviously, which is interesting, because I don't have any thoughts of what's going on, but obviously the media, we talked about this before, obviously the media fabricates things of what's going on with Donald Trump, basically, and, yeah, when I saw that movie, it made more sense how it became the Donald Trump and how Trump Tower was sort of made, basically. And, sorry, just mowing, here on next door. I don't know, sorry. So what was I saying? I got distracted by the mowing. So yeah, so it was interesting to see how Donald Trump became the Donald Trump of today, and it was interesting how he did Trump Tower. Obviously, did a couple of not bad things, but he did abuse what's her name? Ivana, yeah. His first wife, of course. So there's that to tell. But it's interesting how, like, you know, sometimes when you're a celebrity, not all celebrities, but sometimes when you're celebrities, you know, things get in your head, not like mentally, but you become very, you know, some celebrities, not all of them, some celebrities become too big for their head, basically, become very egotistical. Some of them, they become like a bit of a diva a little bit, so there is that to effect as well, but not all celebrities are like that. There are down-to-earth celebrities out there, for sure, but some celebrities are just like too wrapped up in their world and media and stuff, it's just so much for them, so I guess that kind of loses the plot a little bit, but, yeah, but go check out the movie if you're interested. It's really good stuff here. Like, my mum watched it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I must watch that movie. And I heard it was actually really good. Sebastian Stan, oh my god, he did a really good job of playing Donald Trump in that movie as well. Fantastic as well. So, yeah, really good stuff there.
William Diddle is facing allegations of diddling, with evidence
Diddle is hilarious.
said to go back years. Teaming
Oh
is documenting Diddle's diddling.
Where's the shit? I'm going carried away! Oh my god, everything, the rhyming of diddle bop is phenomenal. Like, to put one whole sentence in the actual letters of the same word, it can be very tricky, but, you know, whoever did that is a genius. Well done. Because it's very hard to put the same word in one sentence, because every sentence is different, you know, from quoting stuff, so I think that's interesting how they put one whole letter and made it work, so that's fantastic.
That was not me, all right? That I don't know who that I would never, and I didn't ever.
Oh, he's better than the ability. I knew that was gonna happen. Blitz is very chaotic as it is. I knew it was gonna happen at some point. Yep, just leave, walk away. They just burned the building. Yep, Ah! Number one boss cup is going in his head? Doesn't he have that in his office somewhere? I think he does. Or did he take that mug? He has a number one boss cup in his office, doesn't he? I wonder if it's the same cup. I'm not sure where this takes place. Like I said, I was wondering, watching the reaction a while ago, saying, like, I wonder where these shorts take place, like the timeline of it all. And that'll be very interesting if they just, well, I don't know if they can do that in the shorts, obviously, give us an exact timeline of when this actually happened. Because Season 2 is very shocking as it is. Season 2 of Helluva is very shocking, especially the ending. Oh my god, what a shock of an ending of seeing the Helluva show as well. Also streaming on Private Video, so you can watch it there as well. But, yeah, it would be interesting where these shorts take place. Because there's some stuff in Helluva that, people have noticed that this might have taken place, before the Stolas thing happened, obviously, because there's a little, you know, image of Stolas on the whiteboard that Blitz drew, so maybe this is before Stolas or after, so I'm not sure, but it would be really nice to see a timeline of it all, you know, a timeline of what actually happened as well, so I think that's very interesting. So, that was Hello Boss, Big Boss, and what do I think of it? Look, I wasn't going to do this intentionally, like I said earlier, only because I feel like this short is very, it has story, but the story is so short as it is. But I think it's still good. It's not the greatest. I would put this near Orphan Time a little bit because it has that same, you know, problem. Sometimes Helluva Boss shorts hit, like Hell's Bells, Whacked Off was a really good one, Bad Drivezo, so it just depends, but I think this one falls off a little bit, and I was looking on YouTube because I was hoping to have more reactions to Helluva Boss of the short, and people were saying, like, this is not the greatest short ever, so I have to agree, it's not the greatest short ever. I didn't mind reacting to it. Like I said, it's very short in length, probably like the last one with Orphan Time as well, so I put this under. No offense if you like it, but I just think they could have done it better. I feel like they could have done it better with what they've given. Obviously, it's just like one note, and obviously we focus more Blitz than ever. I would have loved to see a group. You know what they should have done? I would have loved. I know the shows involve Millie and Moxie as well, but maybe they're keeping up for the show. I would love to see them do a group thing, like Mission Zero, like the new short that I did. Although I didn't really care for that one either, so I feel like they're dropping the ball a little bit with these shorts, just a little bit. But when it comes to Hazbin Hotel, I feel like season 2, even though I liked it, it wasn't the greatest thing ever, so I feel like they have to work on, you know, getting it back up there. Season 1 was phenomenal. I really liked season 1. Season 2, dropped the ball a bit as well, so, yeah, so they got some work to do. But yeah, but hopefully Helluva Boss season 3, I think, which is upcoming very soon, I believe. I'm not sure if it's this year or next year, but we'll see. But yeah, but I hope Helluva Boss season 3 is a lot better than Hazbin Hotel season 2. I'm hoping that's the case, because if you've seen like the latest episodes of Helluva Boss, that was so good. So I hope it's better than Hazbin Hotel season 2. But we'll see, So what do you think of the shorts? Let me know in the comments with you guys. Also, I forgot to mention, you can check out all my Helluva Boss reactions on my channel right now. Every Helluva Boss video I do will be linked in the description, so go check it out as well, because I need the viewership of those videos as well. So yes, as always, make sure to like, share, subscribe to Miller's Mix Video. Also, follow me on Instagram, because I do post stuff on Instagram, sometimes, about my personal life than YouTube, to be honest with you. So go follow that. Also, make sure you hit the little bell icon near the subscribe button as well. Make sure to subscribe, it's very important. Also, like and comment as well, like I said before. Also, you can hit that little bell icon as well, and that will tell you when I drop videos or when videos are about to come out and stuff. Really important you do that, because I don't know if you guys know when I drop stuff as well. So make sure to hit the notification bell to get you more updates on our postings, when new videos are coming out. It really helps you guys a lot to know when I, drop stuff on YouTube. So, just look at that, guys. Like I said, go and do that, and I'll see you guys very soon.